Did you spend hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars on Amazon ads and they didn't work for your KDP book? Before you quit running Amazon ads, watch this until the end, because I'll show you exactly why your ads didn't work and how to fix them. Hi guys, I'm Matt. I've sold over 60,000 books on Amazon KDP and scaled my royalties with Amazon ads. If you're running Amazon ads and you feel like they are just losing money, you might be thinking that they are just too risky, too complicated, or too expensive. But usually that's not the problem. When I work with authors, I see the same 5 mistakes in ads over and over again. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what they are and how to fix them so that your ads are finally profitable. The first mistake, which is quite common, is not having a plan. So people are launching ads and they hope that they will be profitable somehow and sometime. And they don't define the budget, the time scale, and also the way to optimize and monitor the performance of the ads. And this is really bad approach because they rely on their emotions and hope, and this is not a strategy. What you should do instead, you should plan the budget and timeline. So for example, you are willing to spend $500 for testing the ads, and you should do it in the next 30 days. So this amount of money should allow you to generate at least 1,000 of clicks into your ads and to generate 400,000 impressions. And this amount of data allows you to draw some final conclusions. And as soon as you spend your all planned budget or your timeline, your deadline is up, you should pause the campaign, interpret the results, and decide what to do next. And you shouldn't keep running the ads longer just with the hope that they will turn profitable overnight. It doesn't happen like that. So running ads without a plan is like gambling and hope, and this is not a good strategy. Mistake number 2 is no budget control. So even if you planned your budget that you're willing to spend, you should be controlling the daily budget spent automatically. And what usually happens is people are launching the ads and then waking up, checking the statistics and seeing how much they spent last day. And they panic and they pause everything, and it doesn't give any reliable information. So what you should do instead, you should apply automatic budget caps, and you do it in 2 places. So one place is campaign max daily ad spend. So we can say that, for example, you are willing to spend $10 max per day per campaign. If the campaign during the day reaches that limit, it is paused automatically until the next day, and you don't lose more money than you planned. But there is another place that many publishers just forget: portfolios. So you should gather all your campaigns into one portfolio for your book and set monthly budget cap. So for example, you may say that you are willing to spend $500 per month. So if all your campaigns within that portfolio spend more during the month, all campaigns are just paused until the next month. So it removes the risk, it removes the stress. You won't pay more than you planned. So mistake number 3 is not checking the reports whatsoever. The problem is that it doesn't work like that you launch the ad and Amazon algorithm will automatically, magically figure it out what audience to show to, how much to pay for ad clicks. So you should be checking your reports on regular basis, and it's best if you do it, for example, once per week, and that will allow you to apply optimizations, and you can focus your budget spending on really profitable areas and cut the spending on the areas where campaigns are not working so well and losing money. And this leads us to 4th mistake: not using negative targeting. Negative targeting is a powerful tool that will reduce your wasted spend. So let me give you an example. If you check your reports, that's a table from search terms report for some campaign. And let's say that you are targeting yoga for seniors keyword. So you want your ad, your book, to be displayed to people that are searching for yoga for seniors on Amazon. But Amazon algorithm, for some reason, decides that they will display your ad to people that are searching for finance for seniors keyword. And you can check that data on search terms report, what Amazon algorithm is actually doing. And it may occur that that search term is not relevant to your book. So people are, in this case, just clicking that ad, but not buying the book because they are not looking for yoga for seniors. So in this case, 16 people clicked, you paid more than $6 and you didn't generate any sales. In this case, you should just take that finance for seniors and add it as negative target in that campaign. As a result, you stop losing money on that search term just immediately. So applying negative targeting on regular basis once a week is like plugging holes in a leaking bucket. And final mistake, not scaling what works. And this is so powerful and so many people are just leaving money on the table. So probably you have the campaigns that are generating some sales, but overall, if you look at high level on that campaign, this is unprofitable. You pay more for the ad than you are earning in royalties. But if you look closely into the details of the campaign, you will see that there are places, there are keywords that are really profitable and you should be just scaling them because they are bringing you profit. So what you should do, you should go into the search terms report once again and check the statistics. And if the campaign overall is not profitable, there will be a lot of unprofitable search terms. So for example, this is quite high ACoS, relatively 43%. And you generated 2 sales, right? You spent $10, but you probably didn't generate much profit here. But on the other hand, if you look for profitable keywords, the 3 rows above, they have crazy good ACoS, meaning that the profit margin is great. So you are generating a lot of sales here. And if you stop that entire campaign, you will just lose the potential of selling that book profitably with that ad. So what you should do instead, you should take these keywords and run them as separate exact targeting campaign. In this case, you are focusing your ad spend and your attention only to the audiences that proven to be profitable. And you are showing your ad to the right audience that is relevant, that is willing to buy your book. If you do it, the optimization of the ads is less time consuming and so much more effective. Because now you are not hoping that Amazon will find automatically the right audience to show your ads to. You control the audience, you control where to show it, and you invest your ad spend only to these keywords that are bringing you great profit. And the good news is that you didn't lose the money by running the ads so far. You gained experience, and what's even more important, you earned the data. And if you use that data correctly, your campaigns can be far more profitable. If you want to learn the exact strategy that I use and teach step by step, click the link below to join my free community. I hope to see you inside.